So here I am with a typical scenario you see in demos with a basic AdventureWorks site. In this particular case, I have a site collection with some subsites being human resources, information systems, marketing, etc. Inside of each one of these sites, my departments will create their own document libraries, and oftentimes they create very similar categories. In this case, let's say it's the help docs. So they want to create a set of documents inside of this area where people can go to use their site or to navigate the content and all those kinds of things. And each subsite will have that, and they will utilize content types to help run those particular document libraries. So as a good SharePoint guy, I want to establish a way that my users can come to our site and check out what the best items across that site collection are. I also want to be able to group them together and surface them in such a way that really helps my users go through and find exactly what they're looking for. So in this case, I'm going to go into the root of my site collection here and create a new page on which I'm going to be able to surface that information for them. In this case, we're going to call this page the good stuff. Now within this good stuff page, I'm going to go ahead and insert a new web part, and that web part is going to be our content query web part. So I'll go ahead up here and click Insert Web Part, select the Content Rollup, and then Content Query, and add that. Now I need to configure that, so we'll open the Tool pane. Now I need to define my query, and we want this to be all sites in the site collection that are in a document library in this case. And we also want to add some filters to configure the specific things we want to show. In this case, we want to show only those items that have a specific rating, or in this case, a rating that is better than or equal to 3 stars. That way you're only surfacing the good stuff. We'll also go ahead and configure a couple of other items. Like we'll go ahead and sort this by the top rated items so they're in descending order and the good stuff is at the top. Let's also give it a good name and call it the top rated. So this is going to go through across all document libraries in that site collection and display the top rated items. But as my site grows and more content gets put in, I may need to add additional web parts here that help filter that down and expose very specific pieces of content. So let's add an additional content query web part to our page here and whittle that down some more. So I'll go through and refine my query to the document libraries once again. But in this case, I'm going to say only of the help content type that are help topics, which is the content type that I'm using in those document libraries. And I'm also going to filter it the same way again by the ones that are equal to or greater than 3 stars. I'm going to call this one my top rated help content, and go ahead and add this. And you can see it's added down at the bottom. Now I can start by doing this and add additional pieces to this page or create additional pages that are more specific and really start to surface out that very specific content that's also very well rated, so people can go in and quickly find not only the specific topic they're looking for, but also within that topic, the pieces that are also rated very well, so they don't waste their time going through 1 stars, etc.